Hello everyone, it's Kylie Bertucci coming all the way from Australia. Welcome, so lovely to have you here. I think it's applause time. It's exciting. I always love catching up with all of you. So hello on YouTube, hello on Facebook. Just let me know that you're here so that I know that everything is working. I can see all of the YouTube comments, but just want to make sure that Facebook is working fine. So we have some exciting things to share with you today. As always, there's always something happening in the Bertucci household, but even more so today because we have a brand new mini catalogue. It needs another clap. So this catalogue, I'm telling you, is one of my faves in a long time. There are a lot of things to love about this mini catalogue, and today we're going to show you the most popular suite in this catalogue as voted on by my VIPs. 40% of them voted that this was their favourite. So that's a pretty outstanding win, I must say. It surpassed all the other suites by far. Can you guess which one you think my VIPs chose? Which suite in this brand new mini did they pick? And excitingly, we can share inside the catalogue now. I'll just make sure that I've got my care of Stampin' Up so that I am compliant. There he is. He's up in the little corner there. Images care of Stampin' Up. Registered trademark symbol. Got to be doing things correctly. Oh, someone said lavender. Hello there, Brenton. Good to see you. Carol Ann's in the house, and I can see Gail over on Facebook. Thank you for commenting, Gail. Good to see you. Yes, I had a bit of a colour refresh, and I'm wearing this shirt because it really makes the colour pop. Perennial Lavender, another Perennial Lavender. Oh, I think most of you are picking lavender. Do you think you're right? Are you right? I wonder. We'll soon find out, right? All of you are very confident in lavender. Do my VIPs have good taste like all of you? That is the question. So here is the amazing mini. And of course, to accompany the January to April mini, currently for just 2 months, it's January and February only. It used to be January, February, March, but now it's just 2 months, is the celebration brochure. So if you live in Australia and you don't have these new catalogues and you'd like to look at them, please let us know because we would love to send you a catalogue. You can contact us and say, please, Kylie, I would like a catalogue. Now, everything in this celebration brochure, you only can earn free. So you can't purchase anything in here. It's either with every $90 order or with every $180 order here in Australia. It's different in different countries. And to go with the celebration option, there is actually a joining option, which I will talk about extensively today because a lot of us are thinking about our budgets. We're thinking about how we can craft more cost effectively, and I tell you what, when you join, it is one of the best options because once you join, not only do you get a great deal on the starter kit, which is fully customizable, you can pick anything you want, but you also get 20% off all of your orders minimum, so it can increase depending on what your sales or purchases are for the month. It can get higher. So at the moment, the special for January and February, you have option 1. Right, I'll just pull it right away from me. Option 1 is pay $169 and you get a glass mat valued at $106 for free. Plus, you get to choose $235 worth of product. So it's a really great deal because, you know, who doesn't want $235 of whatever they want? And then on top of it, you get free shipping too. Now, there's another bonus. You don't have to get the glass mat if you're not after the glass mat, but you could get an additional $51 for free. So who's got good math? What's 66 plus 51? Good thing I've got my calculator here. Should I try and calculate it without a calculator? Let's use my brain this one. No, I cannot use it. I'm like, nah, forget it. 51. What's happened to this generation? We don't use our brain anymore. $117 of free product. So you pay $169 and you choose $286 of product. So that's why this suite that I'm about to show you is a really good idea in either option. Whether you do the glass mat for free and get $235 of whatever you want, or whether you get the extra 51. Either one is great. Okay, drum roll, people. Let's see how many of you were right. I don't think any of you picked anything other than Perennial Lavender. Too bad if it's not Perennial Lavender. But I've got news for you, people. I have big news for you. The winner is Perennial Lavender. Yay! My VIPs have the best taste ever. So we're going to be doing some Love It Chop It today. Some licky. Love It Chop It, because that is the best way to use this beautiful, beautiful paper. And then we can just step up Love It Chop It with some of these amazing butterfly accents that come in the suite. We have two gorgeous stamp sets, or two bundles, I should say. We've got the painted lavender stamps there. But then we also have the sentiments, which is perfect for Love It Chop It. And this is a perfect suite for those of you that are new to crafting, because it has all of these fantastic sentiments, all of these great dies that are perfect for Love It Chop It, and it also has images, so it's a win-win all around. You just keep on winning. It's just like, keep going, keep telling me more. This is what I want. So congratulations to all of you, because you're all winners. You all picked the right one according to my VIPs. And I know that you love it. Oh, and we've also got these too, the purple fine shimmer gems. Now, just a little tip for you, that you can have a look in the catalogue and see some beautiful colours on the page that the Perennial is on, which is 22 to 25. So if you have your mini catalogues there, just felt a piece of paper drop on the ground, but it's okay, we don't need that one. I can get that one later. Hello, Bertucci. Yes, everyone seems to be going good this morning. So let me show you my catalogue. Isn't this exciting? I can show you inside. And yes, I have my copyright marker. So, yes, over here, it has some colours that it mentions. Shaded Spruce, Lost Lagoon, Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grape, Berry Burst, and Fresh Freesia, which are all beautiful. If you ever want a colour combo, come over here and have a look at the catalogue. You will get lots of inspiration. But a little tip, on the back of the paper, you'll actually see here that it mentions a few more. It doesn't have every colour that is in the designer series paper in the catalogue. So just a little tip for you. So we've got additional, which is Blackberry Bliss, Orchid Oasis is an additional, Pretty Peacock, and Starry Sky. They were not mentioned in the catalogue, which is really interesting. Fresh Freesia, is that mentioned? Yes. So everything else is mentioned in here, but we've just got a few additionals. So just keep that in mind if you sort of feel like the paper needs more colour. You're like, hang on a second, I see more colours than that. Well, there is usually more colours, but this is just a good gauge so that we don't feel overwhelmed. However, I grabbed every colour that they said goes with this suite. Well, that's why the ink pads behind me looked very light on. So that's all of the colours that are mentioned. And I also grabbed it in all of the paper as well, the cardstock. So I have all the cardstock here. And I felt like this paper really gravitates to using vanilla because I don't use vanilla very often. And any excuse to bring out a bit of vanilla, I'm all for it because I really do love vanilla, but not everything goes with it. So I do have some white there just in case, but it's up to you whether you go for basic white or the basic vanilla. Did I say very vanilla? Is that an old term? Am I bringing up old things? But yes, isn't that gorgeous? All of that amazing paper just looks so good together. So this is a winner. Now, why would you want to get this one with the joining offer? So just a tip for you, and I'll give you a few of these tips along the way. The cost of this suite, you've got 2 bundles, you've got the paper, you've got the accents, the butterfly accents, you've got the gems, and the whole entire suite comes to $221.50. So it's a really good idea if you're thinking about joining because it fits in that both categories. You can either get this whole suite and get the free glass mat and pay only $169, and you still have another, let's have a look exactly rather than me guesstimating, you'd still have another $13.50 to spend, but you're only paying $169 and you're getting this entire suite. You're getting a glass mat. Winning, if you did option 2, you would have another $102 to spend. So you get this entire thing for only $169 plus free postage. You pay about, how much would you pay for postage on this one? Let's find out exactly. I don't know what the percent is. It 6% now? Yes, 221.50 times by 6%. You pay about $13 postage on this and you get it for free. That's good savings, right? So there's a lot to save when you join. You are not locked in. You don't have to continue as a demonstrator, but you will be a demonstrator for the next 6 months without spending a cent because you get the first quarter, no quarterly minimum. So January, February, March, April is when your quarterly minimum starts kicking in. So then you don't have anything to worry about until the end of June. And look, at the end of the day, by the end of June, if you don't have enough for the quarterly minimum, guess what? You just come back as a customer. So for 6 months, you get 20% off minimum. Winning. Yes, joining is the option. I'm telling you, people, listen to Kylie's wise advice. I mean, I'm happy to take your 20%. I get your 20% commission, but I want you to have it. I don't want to keep your 20%. I want you to have it in your pocket and get some freebies. Oops, I pressed something wrong here. Let's see if I can get everything back up again. Hopefully you can hear me. I was trying to grab my keyboard and I went, oopsie. Oh, there we go. You can see me again. Hi, I'm back. Hi. Hopefully you could hear me going, oopsie. Hi, Jenny. Good to see you here. Yes, it is beautiful. This one is so, so gorgeous. So let's dive in and do a bit of crafting together. And we are going to pick some of the paper and do some really simple love it, chop it, just step it up a little bit. Bruno's got some little ideas here for us. I loved the idea of using the vellum and the way that he's done that, and I love how he's done it from edge to edge. So we might do a couple of those edge to edge ones, which are really pretty. And he's done a great job here of highlighting these stamp sets. So we had this on our unboxing video. If you missed our unboxing videos, please go and watch those because they're going to help you to pick what you would like. And I love how he's actually embossed the postage stamp. It's given a really beautiful layer there. So you can see here some Love It Chop It with the postage dies, really beautiful, and he's even used the postage dies with the vellum as well, or vellum as Brenda likes to call it for fun. So let's grab that. I'm glad you liked my advice, Lena. Anything to save you some money, right? I think we're all, I don't know, we were all a bit scared of joining back in the day because people felt like they were trapped. But you're not trapped. You can leave at any time. You're not locked in. It's just the perfect way to get what you want from this mini catalogue at a discount. I just don't see what the drama is, people. Why are you freaking out? Just do it already. Okay, off my soapbox now. So these are the card templates. I know that a lot of you have them already. But these card templates are fantastic in terms of working out what size you want to cut your paper. Usually I find that you can do it 4x6 to begin with if you're wanting to chop it ahead of time. But for most of my cards, I like to use Poppy Parade. However, a nice one to use is also the Cajun Craze, which goes edge to edge. But if you wanted a bit more of a border so that you can show off, you know, some of the colours, we've also got the Melon Mambo layer, and even the Flirty Flamingo layer is a good one. So you do you figure out what it is that you're looking for. But these card template layers really help you to see the best way to cut your paper as well. You'll notice that if you do it this way, it's great. You'll get two, but it's going to be landscape. See how you put your card template on here and you're like, do I want to make a landscape card? You may want to make a landscape card, which is great. But this paper that will then, you know, if you want 6 card fronts, then it would be good to cut the whole thing in landscape. But if you wanted portrait, well, then you would go this way and cut that size. So it's telling you which way to cut. It's like a real life card template, but it also helps you in order to know where to cut when it's this 12x12 paper. So yes, I like that, Charlotte. Super scared of joining because I didn't know how. Oh, maybe I should show you step by step then. That's a great idea, Charlotte. I'll have that set up ready to go. So I'm going to do with this one here because it's such beautiful paper. I'm going to go right to the edge. So I'm going to do it Cajun Craze. Just once you know your measurement, then you can be confident. You don't have to be afraid. And we'll do that one there. And we'll chop both of them because we might even use the back one at the same time. Let's see how many cards we can get done today, people. Let's see how many Love It Chop Its we can do. So they're beautiful. Love, love, love. Now, some of them lean themselves to sort of getting, like you could do jewel, because that's pretty full on, that one on its own. So you could sort of have that one. And there was another one here. Yeah, I think it was this one that I've got. Either this one here is a really nice one to add sort of as a like 2 of them together so that you've got like a base to put your sentiment on. Even this one here is quite nice, but I think I prefer this one. And there's also this one here, which is lovely, to sort of tone it down a bit. And yeah, I think you could pass with that one as well. So you can sort of pick what you want to sort of half and half it, which is exactly the same as what we just did. And I'll show you what I mean. So we'll do it the Poppy Parade size, this one, so that we've got a bit of an edge. So work out, get your card template, work out what your Poppy Parade size, and work out what direction you want it in, whether it's landscape or portrait. And normally I would have all of this, I used to actually have it all chopped, ready to go, but I want to chop with you. So if you haven't already pre-chopped, which is a great way of doing it, and you can put it in one of our clear cases, so where I've stored my card templates, pop all of your chopped paper. One whole pack fits in one of these small ones. You don't need the wood ones because they're gone now. And these come from Stampin' Up. They come in a pack of 4. Really great storage system. So if you're going to be doing some Love It, Chop It, then highly recommend getting some clear cases. So I'll chop this one to do the layer underneath. And so we've done both of them the Poppy Parade size. And then the cool thing that happens here is that we can decide how much we chop. So you can just eyeball it if you wanted to. You don't really need to measure it, but you just want to make sure that they're the same cut on both sides, because then we can use both sides. So I think if we do something like that, where it's like larger and then smaller, I like the offset. I might do it a little bit more. So you figure out where you like the chop. And I'll show you what we're going to do with it so that you can visualize. So on the larger one, that's going to be like that. And then this smaller one is going to be like that. Oh, no, other way around. I was like, hang on a second. Oh no, that is the right way, but I feel like it's cut wrong. Let me have a look. It could be deceiving. Yeah, it's deceiving me. Oh, that's really weird. Why is that bigger? Did I cut them differently? That would be really funny of me to go, what exactly did you cut, Kylie? Let's put these together and see what I cut wrong. There is definitely something not quite right here. That one's cut right. It wouldn't be a Kylie video without me cutting something wrong. Oh, this is the, okay. No, that's right. And then there's that right. Yes, that's right. It's just deceiving me. Did I cut these the same? No. That's what I did wrong. Kylie. I'm like, there's something not right here. Okay, let's start again. Let's just pretend that we'll use another one and cut that right. Okay, so I did 6.5. Silly belly. I'm just cutting it down to Poppy Parade size. Yes, and then we'll do the right cut. Okay, now we're back. We're back in normal transition. So we'll swap those out. Make sure that we've got the right one on the right side. And voila, we have 2 card fronts. Now, if you wanted to, you could use ribbon, or you could even use some of the offcuts to sort of put a piece along, or even just a piece of cardstock if you wanted to put that on. What's this piece behind? Oh yes, they're the same. So yes, that's how you can do that one. Just flip one over. It wasn't going to work, Margaret. It was chopped completely different to one another. Okay, so that's another set there that we're going to use. The other one that I think is really fun to use is, and with this particular paper, it's very much, you might look at this one and go, what on earth am I going to do with this? So this is very much set up for Love It, Chop It, which is just what we are doing today. And what you would do is work out where you would like, so I would like it to be portrait because I want to use these 3 here. So I'm going to cut this in half. This is the best way to use this type of paper. And what you'll see here is, if I want to do, I'll do a full one here. Because I think this paper is just so spectacular. So that's going to be a full piece. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, let's do another full piece here. And I think I'll cut it from the bottom. So you just have to work out which bit you want to take off. And remember, all of these offcuts we're going to keep. So look at that. And this is just going to lean itself so well to putting a sentiment up there or even here. And then this one, because in Australia, you guys can get full Cajun Cray size on everyone, but we actually can only get 1 in that line. So this is a little bit shorter, but that's okay. Because if you're left with a piece like this, you can go to your card templates and just, you know, measure against it and go, yeah, it can be a flirty flamingo. It could be that size. Or you could even leave it as is and do like a different type of card where it's, what do you call it? We'll have a look on here. Yeah, that one. So you'll see here, it will go all the way to the edge, but we have just this piece showing. So I actually really like that. I think we'll do something like that with this last piece. It's not on any measurement, but that's good. I should add that to the card template, shouldn't I? Wouldn't that be exciting to do a few of these type of card templates where it's, yeah, I think that needs to be a new addition. What do you think, everyone? I think that's good. I like that, Rissa. Did it to make you feel, of course I did. It's exactly why I did it. My trimmer needs a really good clean. So we've got quite a few here that we can work with. So let's see if we can make the most of all of these papers that we've just cut. So this, if we get to do these, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could we do 10 today? Could we do 10 cards? Would that be just like, am I just being a bit ridiculous? I could be, but you know, let's aim for this. Let's aim for the stars. What's another one here that I want to highlight? I like that one actually. That's a really nice one for a face too. Like if you did this one and this one together, like we did with this one and this one. So both of those would look good. You could even have that as a background piece to something really pretty. And just remember, you've got so much paper here. This makes 72 card fronts, this pack of paper. 72. Are you going to make 72 cards? Probably not. So use this paper on the inside. Ooh, that's lovely. Use it everywhere because you have a lot of paper, and all of us know we have paper everywhere. So chop it, get into it, use it, send it. You want to get as many cards out as you can. Oh yeah, we did that one already. And we did that one, which is nice. Good, I think we've done most of them to highlight. But I just want to do one more card. So I think, well, 3 more, didn't I say? I think I'm going to do something with this. And I wanted to trial, this could go pear-shaped, but anyway, we'll try it out. So I'm going to do the Poppy Parade size. So chop that one. Yes. And the other one I want to use is this one. And again, Poppy Parade. Just check the back just to make sure it's what you want it to be moving forward. Because sometimes if you, like I said, if you're going to choose landscape, then you want to stick with landscape for that entire sheet to get the most out of the sheet, and do portrait in the other sheet. That's what I find anyway. It's up to you if you want to do different cuts, but I think that one, yes. So we've got 3 sheets here, all cut to Poppy Parade size, okay? Now, what you can do with this, which is really cool, is that you can do some chopping, and you can chop it all together if you wanted to, which is probably the best way to do it. But if you line it up a certain way, you probably don't have to. You can just go like corner to corner. So let's just do that. We'll cut in the corner here. So I'm going from one corner to the other corner. Chop one, so we've got half and half. And we'll do that with each of these 3 sheets. So just making it nice and easy so you're not having to worry about measurements or anything like that. But see how you can have that base of the Poppy Parade, and then from there, or Cajun Craze, and then from there, you know, you can chop it any way you like. Now, if you wanted to, you could even come in like that and do a diagonal just on its own, that's actually gorgeous. I don't know if I want to do the next chop, but I will. I'll do one like this. I'll save one like that, and let's do one in the thirds. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'll chop this base here, and we'll add in this one. So what we're going to do is, and the best way to line this up, I reckon, is, let's do something like this, because I want to use, ooh, I know what we can do, but I do want it on an angle. I don't want it to, I'm trying to find a formula so that we can cut it the same on both without having to measure. All right, here we go. I think I've found a good little spot. So you can see here, I'm just going to wing it and do like that line there and that line there. And we'll see if it works out the same on both. Here we go. Oh, I don't know. I probably should have chopped that one together, to be honest. But let's see. Okay, so he's here, all right? Remember that spot, everyone. Here and here. Ready? This is Kylie's winging it. Will it work? Yow, I don't know. Here we go. So, will I be able to put it together? Oh, oh. Ah! I think I need a clap. So, that is my technical approach of doing the triangles. But isn't that gorgeous? I really love that, because it's highlighting all different bits of the paper. So that's another one that we can use. And we've got this one as well. And I think we just needed one more, didn't we? And then we can start chopping some cardstock and sticking down. It's all just so very exciting. I feel like, did we use this one? I don't think we did use this one. This one I feel needs to have some vellum over the top. Let's do a landscape actually. Oh no, this one lends itself to portrait. Oh, does it? Oh, let's do a landscape. I'm feeling adventurous. So you just do the larger of the Poppy Parade. And I'm going to use that bit. And these can be all landscape as well. But I do like that. That looks very pretty. And we'll do landscape. Ooh, triangles. So, let us move the paper over to here. And we might grab a couple bits of pieces. Exactly. No maths, Nicole. I'm like, just point that there and stick that there. Any way of not using maths while I'm crafting means I have joy. It makes me happy. Now, I really love the, I think I'm gravitating to the purple. So the Gorgeous Grape, we've got the Highland Heather, and we've got the Fresh Freesia. Oh no, this is actually, is this Orchid Opulence, this one? Let's have a look at Orchid Opulence. I don't think I grabbed Orchid Opulence actually. Oh no, there it is. That's Orchid Opulence. So it's more of a blue. So I think, yeah, these ones here for me is what stands out. Interestingly, even though it looks like crumb cake or something like that, it's not really crumb cake. I tried to match it with that and it didn't really pop. So yeah, I'm vibing the Gorgeous Grape. I think that just looks stunning. But if you wanted more of a subtle look, you could go for Highland Heather, Oh, that is lovely too. So yeah, those three I feel are really good card bases. So we'll do a few card bases on that. And of course, if you wanted a really dark coloured base, I know a lot of people like to have a, you know, strong card base, and you can see that will give it a different look altogether if you used that one. So if we had those two on the Blackberry Bliss. So it gives it a different, yeah, different colour, different feel, depending on what colour you use. So let's chop a few. I'm going to do, and of course, if you're doing your cards right, your cardstock in your country should be just cutting in half, whether you're cutting it on the skinny or on, like on the longer side or the narrow side. You should just be cutting it in half if you are cutting it correctly. If I'm doing a landscape card, then I like to do it on the longest side. That's how I like my landscape. And I like my portrait to be this way. But majority of people would just do the gorgeous grape layer, which is like that. Okay, so that's majority of cards are like that. So if you have the gorgeous grape layer, just look that up. But it should be you cutting in half. Now with a long piece like this, I just like to score first. I just find it helps my blades run through there better. And we'll do a couple of these, because even if I don't use them all, it's going to be fine. And I want I'm going to do this one in the longer way, but also the landscape way. So we've already cut 6 card bases, are ready to go. Smashing it out, peeps. And 8. And this one I'm going to do landscape style, which is the longest side. Hello, Christine. Oh yes, I said orchid opulence. It wasn't actually a favourite colour, but I've just Orchid Oasis, and I don't use either of them a lot, so it's probably why. That's hilarious. Probably why it's stuck. And I do actually want to just try this one, because that is really pretty, the Lost Lagoon. I don't use that a lot either. I'm going to do that landscape because I actually feel that would go so nicely with that. Look at that. Oh, changed my mind, everyone. So there we go. So we've got all our card bases. Now we can just have a bit of fun folding all of them so that they're ready to go. And even if we don't use them all today, it's like you're set. And I like this sort of bulk crafting because you feel really accomplished. How many times have you been in the craft room and been like, are you serious? I was in there for like 5 hours and made one card, because you know you end up cleaning majority of the time and doing organizing. But to do a bulk run like this, it is so satisfying, and it's great for random act of kindness, like if you've got some people that you want to send some cards out to. And I love using my trimmer like this, so I go right up against the edge here and right up against the edge there, and then use my bone folder. And that's just so that everything is perfectly straight. I'm not having to worry that it's all lined up, and especially with my eyesight the way it is now. I do not trust my eyes anymore. I used to have perfect vision, and then 40 came. 40, boom, can't see. If I use up all my other flower paper. It's a mission, Charlotte. Come on, get on to Love It, Shop It. Go on the group. I'll put the the link up for all of you. If you haven't joined our free workshop, you want to know how to Love It Chop It. I've got some more videos on Love It Chop It if you wanted to check them out on YouTube. Say goodbye to One Sheet Wonder. Like this Blackberry Bliss base is a good example. There is no way I would be able to line that up properly. No way I would get that so wrong. So really handy tip, this one. It's from Bruno Bertucci. Thanks, Bruno. Oops. Yes. I've noticed because I'm leaning up against this, I don't know if I've made this loose now. I think I need a new trimmer. I've been using it so much. It gets a lot of use, this little guy. Okay. So how many card bases do we have there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Look at that. We are cooking with gas. Now, oh, what just fell down there? Something fell. I'll get you later, whatever fell. Now, I do love to have some borders, but I think it will be good just because we're doing Love It, Chop It. We'll keep them nice and simple and just mount it directly onto the card. But if you wanted to, you can totally layer these with a piece behind, like the very vanilla or something like that. So, you know, totally up to you. If you were going to do that, then you could just make your card fronts a little bit smaller. And a good sort of rule of thumb that I like to use is either Poppy Parade with Flirty Flamingo, so it has like a pretty nice border there, but my usual go-to is just a really, really thin line and then the Melon Mambo front. So you can do your base in a neutral colour and then have Sesame Street. And then that's a really nice accent behind. So that's up to you if you want to add that extra layer. But we'll keep it nice and simple today and just stick it directly on. And then all we're going to do is we'll put sentiments directly on some of them. And some we can do a little bit extra, but we'll see how we go for timing. That is gorgeous. Like literally. Just add a sentiment and happy days. What other one did we have here? Oh yes, we had this one. This tall one. I wanted to put that on there. I felt like that really popped with that. I just need to cut that down a little bit. The other one that went really nice with that was the Lost Lagoon. Wasn't that gorgeous? Oh, that is just so pretty. Yeah, I'm going to do that one. But I do need to chop it in the other direction because I'm doing a portrait. Because, you know, I don't have enough card bases already. Oh, that's great. Oh, yes, I haven't spoken about online stamping retreat today. We caught up yesterday to film the introduction video and it was so much fun. I always learn so much about everyone, including Bruno, when we do those videos because we do the questions, the rapid fire questions, and they're so much fun. We had some really good questions. I feel like this is just a little bit. Now, if you've got a really small piece like this to cut, oh no, it's way too small to cut. Let's see if it fits. Yeah, that fits fine. That's happy. It was just slightly, like 1 millimeter too long. But no one will know, will they? You're not gonna know. I'll just use my Tombow for this. Glue that in place. Happy days. Beautiful. Look at that. Pretty. Now we had some of these ones here that are full. So I think we'll do that one on there and we can decorate that a little bit. And we'll do that one on there. Good. We're doing this, people. Yes, online stamping retreat is the 10th of February in the US and Canada, and the 11th of Feb here. Well, the rest of the world is the 11th of Feb. So start planning to come along now, peeps. And even if you can't come along live, that's okay. You can watch the recording. There's no glue on that side. Oh, there's the glue. I knew I flicked it somewhere. That's where I flicked it. I'll get some baby wipe. I'll get that off now because it'll end up on my project somewhere. There we go. Thank you, baby wipes. Give it a little bit of a scrub while I'm at it because it's getting very sticky already. And I did clean it last night. I really did. My online stamping retreat project, it was so cute. I showed, I did a reveal for Gina and Lisa, and we're doing all fun folds. So every single project that we're all doing is fun folds. And I showed them my project and their faces. Bruno said, I wish I recorded it. It was so amazing. They just were like, I was like, I'm so happy right now. This is giving me so much joy to know that they are just loving it. Oh yeah, that's an edge to red edge, isn't it? I might cut that one down so that we can highlight that Blackberry Bliss. Because look how pretty that is, right? Oh, that would be so nice to meet in person. Well, actually, it's a good point that you raised, Lena, because if you join Stampin' Up, there's actually an event that you can register for that we are going to here in Melbourne, and you can only go if you are a Stampin' Up demonstrator. So if you want to meet us, then you could come to the Australia event, and anyone in the world can come to any convention, any Stampin' Up convention. So hopefully some of you from overseas even are going to be coming to Melbourne. And if you are, please let us know. Please get in touch with us, because when we go to convention, we just love meeting all of our team. We love meeting new people. It's so much fun. So that's going to be in March, but registration is happening now. So you don't want to miss that. So yes, if you want to meet us, then that is the way to go. Now we've got these smaller ones here. So the best way to deal with these ones is, and we could actually just stick it direct, but you can mount them on a piece of the same size, like a Poppy Parade piece of paper. But I should be able to just eyeball it, just make sure that everything is even on each side, and then add that. And I don't know whether we'll do a ribbon or not though. What ribbons have we got here that we could use if we used a ribbon? Have we got a nice Lost Lagoon ribbon? Let me have a look in our cattle dog that I can open and show you. Ooh, pretty peacock. Gold, metallic. I wonder if we've got that one, because that would work really well. Let's have a look. Ooh, there it is. There's the... This is the faux leather trim. Doesn't that look amazing? Bruno's used this quite a bit actually. This is probably the second roll of this leather trim. Because he used it.
Hi everybody.
Hi Bruno Bertucci.
There is a Lost Lagoon.
Yeah, I got it.
No.
Yeah. Oh, it's different, is it? It's not this one.
Oh, that's Pretty Peacock, sorry.
What's that one?
Pretty Peacock.
Give us a look. Is that currant?
Yeah.
Let's check. Metallic. Oh, peacock and gold.
Did you want me to give the trimmer a bit of a clean?
Are you micromanaging me?
No. I know that people...
No, just buy me a new one.
People back at home are probably like...
It is a sign of a well-used trimmer. And my peeps here understand me, don't you? And those of you that are OCD, they left years ago.
One thing that I
they just went around for you, Bruno.
One thing that I did the other day, and I need a new trimmer, is that I leaned on this.
Is that what did it? Because that's what's happened. Oh yeah, that's the Pretty Peacock gold.
I leaned on it.
Yeah.
And there's a screw here.
Yeah.
And
You
so now I
snapped it.
have this like raised bit there.
Oh, how annoying.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what this one is. Can you check this one?
That's in the new catalogue.
No, this one is. The Pretty Peacock's in the new catalogue.
Lost Lagoon.
Just want to make sure that that one's current before I use it.
I'm pretty sure it's there.
That is really pretty. We definitely have to use that, but I don't think it matches that. I feel like it needs to actually have some Pretty Peacock in it for it to match. A piece of glue on the nail. Okay, so where were we? Before I started talking all things ribbon. I think I'm just going to stick a piece on over the top of this. We'll find a... Oh, great.
It's on the stock.
Thank you. That is current, that Lost Lagoon.
I know where it's from.
Yeah, where's it
It's
from?
from the annual catalogue.
Yeah.
It's with that sweet that has flowers in it.
Oh, the sweet with flowers. Oh my goodness. I know exactly what you're talking
You know
about.
the one that has these two?
Oh, the patchwork one. Yep.
It's like
Patchwork
flowery
quilt.
paper.
Yep.
6x6. Hi Bella, what are you doing here in your double
Do you
bed?
like a double bed? She's got two beds. She's like, why have one when I can have two? I've actually I can't believe how much I love this Lost Lagoon. I feel like this is the one that we want to do. I've done them both landscape though, so we need more Lost Lagoon. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Yeah, I'm going to do this one. And I'm still going to have that up the top, I feel, even though it's the opposite. Yes, it's so gorgeous, this sweet. If you're not sure if you're lining it up okay, just put the piece that you need. I feel like this is the wrong size, this card. It feels very small. Either that or I've cut this wrong. That wouldn't surprise me. Look at it. It feels really... I probably used the wrong side or something. But that one fit perfect, didn't it? Oh, I'll keep it on there. I'll just do a bit of surgery. You won't mind, will you? Normally it works out perfectly. Just pretend everything's perfect. It is Kylie's channel, so we're keeping it real, people. Keeping it real. That line up okay? Yes. pretty. And we need, I think I'm going to do this one for my triangle. Let's have a little look here. I'm going to do that one and that one. What do we think? That looks really pretty, hey? Let's line them all up. Okay, it's Blackberry Bliss. It's gorgeous grape. Ooh, that does look very pretty. This is Fresh Freesia. Ooh, I think Fresh Freesia's winning in mine. Which one are you guys picking? I'll do it again. Fresh Freesia. Blackberry Bliss. Or Gorgeous Grape. Lock it in. And I'm going to do this one. Cut him down. And I'll do it with some Lost Lagoon. The Lost Lagoon is actually gorgeous with this sweet. I can't believe it. I don't think I've ever used Lost Lagoon so much in my life. Ooh. Blackberry Bliss. Seems like a forerunner. A little bit torn, that one. I don't know what happened there, but anyway, moving right along. You like the contrast effect. It is very pretty. So I'm going to add a little bit of ribbon to this one. Because we can. Oh, that's so nice. Ooh, Fresh Freesias. Ooh, Blackberry Bliss. Hi, Sherry. Welcome. So this is how I like to do my ribbon. I just turn it over on this side, and very technically I put a piece of tear and tape there. It doesn't even have to be straight. just wing it, and then do the other side and get another piece of tear and tape. You can have them ready beforehand if you want, because you know it's always a joy to find the end of the paper. And then I pull that one and stick that down, and I don't peel that off. I keep it as is, and I just find it's nice because it's just got like that flip, like whimsical sort of soft feel to it. Like if I stick that down, I don't know, I just like it being a bit free. And then if I want to, I could like tie a bow, or I might even, yeah, because that one would lean itself to a bow if it needed it. But yeah, by leaving the tape there, I'm going to still be able to glue it down the way I like to glue it down, which is with the, yeah, the ribbon's beautiful with it, isn't it? Pretty. And surprisingly, it goes nice with the Lost Lagoon. You could have used Pretty Peacock if you wanted to. Where's the Pretty Peacock? I haven't even used any of that as a card base, so that's another option. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I'm jealous now. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of Pretty Peacock. Why do you have to be so beautiful, Pretty Peacock? Okay, let's do it on the Blackberry Bliss. I think that's the winner, right? I know, the ribbon's so pretty. Going a bit cray-cray with my Tombow. Don't look, Bruno. Bruno always looks at me with the Tombow. He's like, oh, can't handle it. Too much glue. Now, if you wanted to have a little accent through the middle, like a little space like that, very, very easy. In fact, I'll do it now because, you know, why not? But in true Kylie form, no measuring, no math required, because we all hate math. Well, everyone except for Bruno Bertucci. So all I'm going to do is just against the line. I've gone right up against that second edge. You can score that if you want to, just to sort of give it something to grip onto. And then I do a little top. And then that way, when I stick it down, it has that little middle piece there. Voila! Isn't that pretty? Is there anyone learning some new tips today? I hope so. I mean, a lot of you are professionals and you know these things, but look, there's always room for learning, right? We can always learn new things. So if I stop learning, then I'm dead. It's the only time I want to stop learning. Yes, that looks really good, doesn't it? I love it with the line through the middle. So if you wanted more of a definition, you just could cut the other one as well. But I love that it's the same line all the way around. That was a fluke, everyone. Complete fluke. But I do love a good fluke. Now, this is the triangle one. Will Kylie be able to put the puzzle together? Oh. So I think it'd be better like that, actually. I think I've used the different side, but does that go? Because I either have this upside down or I have this upside down. I think I'm going to do it that way. No one will know. Okay. None of you are aware of what is going on. Now this one I definitely think would be worth popping onto a mat just to make sure that it is all stuck down. Actually, no, I take that back. Because we've got this big piece here, I think we can wing it on its own. Let's do it. Let's eyeball. Yes, that looks great. And even like that, with a sentiment, it's so pretty. Like, once you use this paper, paper is the best, most affordable, most easy way to whip up a card literally in minutes. And just make sure that we've got the right, yeah, that should be good. Yay. So it's a little bit out, but you'll all forgive me. Once we put the sentiment on, no one will even know. They won't even know. Oh, pretty. So is that all the paper we cut? I think we've used it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, get out of here. You gotta be for real. Now, sentiment time. And we get to play with a few of these. Oh, there's so much deliciousness to play with. So it's really good fun. I personally like being able to do it like this, where you have it all your paper done, and then you can start sort of compiling whether you want to do dies on top, or whether you do just the sentiment, what embellishments you want to use, because you've got all of these beautiful gems as well that you can add. But it's just nice. I like having something to begin with, and this gives me a lot of scope for different ideas of what I want to do. And I've got these beautiful butterflies that we can use as well. These two here, I do want to put something over the top here. I'm thinking something contrasting. What's a good piece of paper that would be a good contrast that I've chopped into already? Ooh, we could use the, actually, you know what would look really nice is the purple. Yes, this one. Oh, I've already chopped that one. So that, oh, it's probably a little bit too close. Maybe something, let's have a look at this one even. Maybe something like that would be good. Yeah, let's do that. Because the green's a bit, well, it's not bad, but yeah, I think I'm gravitating towards this one. And just make sure that I've got another scrap piece here. Oh yeah, here we go. No, not that one. Ooh, is this the one? No, I keep picking up this one. I think that's the only one with the, just don't want to chop into a new piece when it's already here chopped. Ooh, I think I found it, peeps. I found a pile of offcuts here. Ooh, no. Oh, we got another piece here. Got my vellum. Oh, okay. So I must have just chopped that one piece of that one. And that one, yeah, so I think that one's the smallest cut. Good. Let's do that then. So I just want 2 small pieces. So what I would do with this, because I want some pieces, I'm going to make sure that what I chop it at is something that will work out for the templates. And so if I'm not sure, I can just grab my template. So my Poppy Parade is probably my go-to. So I can have a look here. Yep, that's going to fit there. And very technically, so I haven't got a huge amount, so I'll just chop it in Poppy Parade size anyway, and then that will be the piece that I can use for scraps. And so I'll just do 1 centimetre or like 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch, something like that. And that will give me my faux ribbon. Just to cover that join, I just think that really, oh, that's perfect. Yes. As soon as you chop it down, it just takes on a whole new life. And don't you love that I planned to have the twig directly through there? Couldn't have planned it better if I tried. You all know me. You know that I just did some winging. Oh, that looks so pretty. Doesn't that look great? And it's just using paper. Good. That one's happy. This one would have really looked good with the ribbon. That ribbon's so pretty. You could still use it, but you just... Oh, yeah, actually, let's use it. Because I can cover the inside with a piece of paper. I can cover the ribbon bit. You're not even going to know. You won't even know that it was there. Yes. I just feel like this is a little bit... That was the one that was a little bit over, wasn't it? And I said, no, it won't bother me. But now it really is bothering me. That's better. Sometimes it just needs a good snip. Good. Thank you, card. So we'll do that. And again, I'll do the same thing underneath because we're going to cover it with paper. So you just want enough that you're going to be able to have a good amount to stick down on the back. So this one, I do like it. Yeah, I like it lower. I think it just sits nicer and it'll make sense with the sentiment as well. So we'll flip that over, get our tear and tape over here. How did you end up all the way over there? I was going to bring in a little table actually to just sort of put things on. I need to remember to do that. One side. And just eyeball it at the front. Make sure that it's lined up as best as it can. Doesn't have to be perfect, but that gives you an idea. And tape. And then what we can do on the inside is grab some paper. We could do it all the way to the edge, or what other piece have we got here that we can use? I mean, it's got a little bit of Lost Lagoon, so I actually would love to use this one again. It's so pretty, that one. What's on the back of that one? Oh, yes. So, so pretty. Yeah, we'll chop into this one. Remember, chop it. And you could do it Cajun Craze, or you could do it Poppy Parade, or any other layer that you prefer. I'm not talking the colour, I'm talking the measurement. Cajun Craze, oh, that's very pretty too, isn't it? What's on the front again? Oh no, I've got to use that. It's so pretty. Sorry, leaves. The flowers one. I'm allowed to change my mind. So that's a really great way. If you, like, after the fact, you're like, no, actually I want to use ribbon. Yep, good, you can. Just cover it on the inside and it looks really nice with a little accent there. Yes. All right, so let's do some sentiments because everything is prepared now. And the beautiful sentiments we have on offer. We have quite a few here that we can choose from. And we've also got lots of dies here to cut them out, which is fantastic. But if there's something here, like there's a set that's brand new. I mean, you go to, I absolutely love Deckled Circles. But there was another one here. That's a newbie. Yes, Thoughtful Expressions. I just think that this is an absolute must-have in this new catalogue. Like, look at those, like, especially with this suite, I just think it goes so well to have these sentiment pieces here, particularly for Love It, Chop It. Both of these dies here for sentiments are just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, it's really nice. Hey Andre. So you can sort of gauge, you know, what's going to fit with each, you know, get your dies out and know beforehand what you're stamping and what you're going to use. Oh, look at that. It's just, perfect. Absolutely perfect. And of course you can use the postage one, but I think these are very elegant. Like the postage one I feel like is good for a background, and I'll show you on this what I mean in terms of a background. But for the sentiment, I feel like it needs to be a little bit more elegant, a bit more, yeah, you know what I'm saying, don't you? You all understand me. I was looking for the postage ones. I just find this is a little bit too hard. Would you say that? A bit harsh? I mean, it's cute, but I gravitate towards this with the flowers, which is random because normally I do like, you know, bold. So there's this one here. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, look at that. So perfect. That one needs the next one up. So I think that one would probably gravitate to this one. Yes, look how perfectly that's framed. So I feel like this thoughtful expression is just so perfect. And if you have these larger ones, I'll show you how you can sort of fill them in a bit too. Now this one here, You Are Loved Beyond Measure, I probably would be keen to cut that out, or you can even like, you know, thank you, and then for your friendship underneath, you can just do a block and you cut that by hand. Because yeah, these are probably a little bit too, like to get that fitting in, you'd need the biggest one, which is not bad, but even that, I mean, thank you for your friendship fits, but you'd have to have like a flower or something to frame it. Even You Are Loved Beyond Measure, you just have to make sure that it's lined up right at the middle there, and then you could have pieces here, but it's going to cover up a lot of your card. So something like that would be good with that sort of layout, because you've got lots of beautiful lots showing. So hopefully that helps you in terms of like layering and adding your sentiment. So let's do some stamping. Woo! And let's pick which one. So don't get too stuck on things, and you can leave these as is, and then as you need certain cards, then you can pull out sentiments that you want to use. So I've got, and I know you'll get through this. Here for You Always. What's that one? I think that's the Marvelous. Yes, Marvelous. This one's really cute. What's this one? Big Hugs. Oh, that's really sweet. And that's Here for You Always. But I think we figured out, oh yeah, that one was good on the dies. And that one, I'll show you what you can do with that. Look how many great sentiments there are. Oh, can't believe it. And even so good. Anyway, so we can, there's a lot of different things that we could do here. We could emboss them on Gorgeous Grape. We also could do some stamping on Very Vanilla with Gorgeous Grape, because I like Gorgeous Grape or Blackberry Bliss, I think are great ones to use because they're quite strong colours. But I'm always a fan of embossing. It is my sort of go-to. Let's have a look here. I'll bring out the embossing powders. So we have a few options. And we need some gorgeous grape. And we need some vanilla. We'll do some stamping. So again, we're doing it in bulk. So I'm going to do a whole bulk stamping on the gorgeous grape, and then a whole bulk stamping on the very vanilla. And then I just like to cut it in half just to make it easier. Running it through the stamp and cut and emboss machine. But you know me, I usually cut it anyway and put it through the mini. Because I can. Let's do that one. So, I think we've got everything we need. So I'm going to do one whole lot in the gorgeous grape first, because then we can just go straight to blackberry bliss without having to clean in between. And you can get quite a few blocks here ready to go and just stamp away with all your sentiments. Just be careful that you're giving yourself enough room around for cutting as well, because you don't want to, you know, not cut or have not enough room to cut. Now, Priscilla said she can't see me. Can everyone else see me okay? It's all looking okay on my end. But just in case, JIC. Okay, I've got lots of blocks here. Our internet decided to crash last night, and I was thinking, oh, I hope it'll be okay by the morning. But it all seems happy. Aren't they fantastic sentiments? Winning, winning, winning. Oh, almost dropped that. Oh, that's pretty, that one. Awesome. And like while you're here, oh, there's another one here we haven't done. Like we've got the space, so, oh, doesn't matter because we're going to cut it out, but just wanted you to be able to see it properly. It's good to see it all stamped, isn't it? Hi Arlene, good to see you. And actually we've got one more here that I can use, just to go on the side like that. Fantastic sentiments. Love, love, love. And then we'll just come in and do it with the Blackberry Bliss as well. So then we've got lots of options. That's what I like to do, sort of all at once, so that then you've got lots to work with and you're not having to come back in and do it again. Well, that's the goal. Usually I do have to come back for whatever reason. Oh. Do another one of them. They're really cute. Another marvellous. Because you are marvellous. Good. So then we'll just clean them off, and then I'll do them on the gorgeous grape with the embossing. I've got my chamois here somewhere. I did pull it out so that it's ready to go. Oh, there it is in the drawer. Yeah, that would be great. Nessa, as a gift idea. You could pop them all in a thing together, and then they could have the whole set. There's a lot of people that will never craft themselves, and so I mean, it's nice with friends. I think, like, we all have different friends with different things that they love, and if you've got those quality time friends, you know, why not invite them over to do this with them? You know, catch up as friends, have some nice time together crafting, and even if they've never done it before, you know, they could help you cut the paper, or they could help you do the stamping for the sentiments. Like, it's just such a nice thing to do with friends. I like to have a good amount of embossing buddy on here. Get nice coverage. And I do need to get another Versamark, and I do need to get some more white emboss. I'm getting short. Oh yeah, that's looking alright. I'll do 2 of those because they're nice. That one. We always need a thank you card. We got lots of beautiful gifts and cards from when Jasper died, so it's just really nice to be able to say thank you to those people for what they did. It means a lot. I was very excited yesterday actually to receive a card from Brandy Barnard. Oh, so excited. And I have to say it like that. I can say Barnard. She's Barnard. Got to have the American accent in there. And I think this one here. Yes, we need a couple of them. And oh yeah, I wanted to show you this one. Good. I'll do 2 big hugs. To fill in the space. Why not while we're here? And then we'll just get our embossing powder. there's only one that's not grabbing, which is the Here For You Always. But all the rest are looking good. Nice and clear. That's really good. So let's do some heat emboss. This is a great way to do embossing like this in bulk. See you, Charlotte. Oh, hi, Patricia. You've been busy. We've got a lot happening today, Patricia. Hi Joan, good to see you. Thanks for saying hello. Hey, I think that's got everything. Fantastic. So that was a lot of fun. Like to do that bulk stamping like that. I'll just give them all a second clean with the chamois. And get that Versa mark off there. Go. Voila. I'll even put them back in their little spots. We get to play a puzzle. Where do the pieces go? Oh, oh. Yes. Fantastic. We're all back home again looking snazzy. And you can, with the rubber stamps, you can spray it with some mist. Because we're using the chamois a lot now, you just want to make sure that you're still conditioning your stamps, and the Stamp and Mist is really good. So even if you do it in the, just move your little stickers out if you don't use them, but just spray it directly on there like that and be done with it, because it's conditioning, so it's going to dry and condition that stamp set and just keep it from going hard and keep it nice and supple. Because yeah, I've noticed that I'm not doing that as much as I used to, because I'm using my chamois all the time. Now, what we're going to do is do some die cutting. And we've got all these beautiful sentiments to choose from. Isn't that great? And we've got more than enough here to fit all our cards. So that's always a good way of doing it. So there was quite a few that I loved with this die here and this die here. So we'll cut out a few of those. And then we've also got these ones as well. So even this one here is really sweet. Maybe for the big hugs. Probably do it in that one even. Put that one back. And then grab that one out. I love putting them on the magnetic sheets so much. It's so much easier. Highly recommend. Just got them from Amazon, the magnetic sheets. And they just keep everything in its place. So I'll keep those out. You might still use them, but I'm not sure. Definitely these though. So get all the ones you need. And then we'll bring over our stamp cut and emboss machine. Oh, Bella's being such a good girl. She's been in here the whole time and you wouldn't even know, would you? Jasper would have been barking his head off at us and we loved him, but he was such a pain in the butt. She's such a good little girl. Yes, definitely want that one. I think the next size down actually would be good with that one. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a bit too small, that one. So this is probably one of the ones that won't have enough room. So we could cut that one out by hand. So that's where it's, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. But all of these ones here, actually that one there we can definitely use that one with. And if you want to make sure that everything stays in place, I think I've got some old washi up here somewhere. Yes, I do. It's the best way to use your washi, or I've got the post-it note, because sometimes the washi can rip, so you've got to be careful. But yeah, this post-it note tape is really good, and I got that from Amazon. You can get it from Lisa's Craft Room Favorites. It just means everything is in its place. It's not going to move. It's worth it when you're doing a lot of sentiments all together. Oh, the bigger hugs are so cute. Might actually see. Yeah, it's going to end up cutting one of them. Actually, maybe I'll save it and use that one. Might end up doing it with the You Mean the World to Me. Good idea. You're all so smart. Hello there, Trisha, from California. Wow. What time is it in California at the moment? So what we can do is I'll take this off, but I can actually keep the tape on the die. Oh, look at that. So it's not perfectly straight because I was doing it side on, but yeah, take your time and make sure that it's on there properly. So that one there, yeah, I think it's a little, oh, actually, because it has a little bit of a border, doesn't it? So I think that that actually will look really nice. Let's try that one. Another one there. And another one here. It was Nessa's idea, the doing it as a gift, because that was a very good idea. Or did she have another idea? Because she's a bit of a smarty pants, that one. Yeah, that's good. What else have we got here? I think we'll do the bigger one. Yes. I'll straighten it up so that I can see that it's straight, because I'm blinded by the pieces above. Sometimes that's why I end up skewy. And I want to lift it up a little bit more. It's worth just taking that extra bit of time to make sure that it's all straight. Oh, I thought maybe it'll cut off a little bit at the edge, but no, it's perfect. Oh yeah, I forgot to keep this on the die because it is handy. Yes. See, isn't this die set just so fantastic? Who didn't have this die set on their radar? But now it's like a must-have item. You are simply marvellous. Just can't thank you enough, Bruno, for all your hard work. What else have we got left? We've got this one. Yes, I think that's got it. We've also got this one up here. I know you'll get through this. This one you have to be really mindful to line up, because there's no script in this one to hide anywhere. Good. And then I think that one will cut out. What will this one be? Maybe we will be able to use this after all. It's a bit too small, that one. Oh, we can use this one here. I don't know where it cuts. Is it on the, oh, it's in the middle. Should fit on. Anyway, we'll try that. If it doesn't work, all good. We have plenty here to choose from. Oh. Very good. Let's see what we got there. Oh, it just cut a tiny little bit off, but I don't think it looks too bad. And we've got this one here. Oh, that's fantastic. You mean the world to me, all of you. Isn't it so cute, the big hugs? Sometimes those little sentiments can get lost. Not get lost, like as in get lost, like bullying. They can disappear on the page. Oh, this one's not cut properly. We'll have to run that through again. It's because it was right up the top. I could feel it as it was going through, that it was sitting right on the edge. That should do it. Yes. And then this one, thank you enough for your friendship. We will do some surgery. Just cut it out of the piece here. Yeah, bit tricky. So then we can do something like that. Cool, right? So let's have a look at all of our sentiments that we've just done. And this is without even touching the other set that we did. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it? The white, I love the white emboss. It's just so pretty. So let's use these to begin with. If we need the others, we can go back and do some chopping. I've left all my post-it note tags on the top to be used later on. Okay, so let's see here what we can use. So that one, definitely. I think that just sits really nicely on there. And it actually suits it, even though we've got the Lost Lagoon, and we'll just raise that up. And you could put it somewhere here even, and then have a bow on here. But I do like it when the ribbon grounds the sentiment, and then I love having a bit of white space there as well. So let's lock that one in. You're locked in, big hugs. Done. And that's probably half the battle, is moving through it quick enough that you're not sort of getting too caught up in what you're doing. This one here, I really feel like a nice big one. Oh, this one actually looks really sweet. Oh, yeah, I think that one looks really nice on there. But the big one is really lovely as well. So I'll do this one. I'm gravitating to this. And then we'll also put some gems on this one as well, because we've got them and we can. Hi Judith, oh thank you so much. So we've got lots of beautiful, oh look at all of these stunning gems. So we could do a mix. We'll do the light and the darker, and then down here, just so that it contrasts, we'll do the really dark one so it fits out. I always like to do 3. Usually that's my go-to. If someone's really fancy and I want to show off, I'd go 5 if I'm feeling really generous. But usually my go-to is 3. And I like to have 2 together and then 1 on the other side. That's like my thinking when I do embellishments. So if you're not one to use embellishments, I'm using the Take Your Pick tool sticky end to just, and I just push it sideways to pick it up and then stick down. So we've got this one here, and I'll do another gorgeous grape style one. So I like it sort of hovering around the sentiment. That's like my focal point. I mean, everyone does embellishments different, but I found that that rule of thumb for me has worked really well. This one will be interesting. I think this one is actually gravitating to the big one in the middle. Yeah, I like that one. Or we could even do this one. And this one might even be a good one to contrast with one of the Blackberry Bliss and Vanilla. So I think we'll do, what was that? The Love and Wishes. I liked that one. Just that one there, isn't it? We'll see what it looks like. I might just cut this because, you know, I love to use my mini, but I'm a bit worried I might. I'll just do that as a gauge so I don't cut too much off. And yes, I am cutting it out so that I can use my mini. That's how much I love my mini. It's just so handy. I just love to use him. And it's so good. It just feels really simple and easy, and I feel less overwhelmed with my mini. I don't know why. It's not like as if the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine is overwhelming, but it's just like, whee! I don't know, it just feels really cute and easy, and he's not heavy to lift. It's not a burden to me. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that looks very nice. And what you can do, if you just want a little bit of a, because like sometimes if it's not grounded, it sort of looks like it's in limbo. Let's see if I've got a piece of, yes, there's a Blackberry Bliss. And we'll do the same thing here. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? It all just comes together when you put the sentiment on and you're like, what? How did that all happen? Where did I put the other piece of the stem? There it is. So I haven't checked any of the messages. Has anyone joined while I've been live? Oh, no one joined. We've had an order. Oh, and we've got the subscription too for the new tutorial. So it only goes for 1 month. So make sure if you would like 12 classes every month for 6 months. 12 classes every month for 6 months. And it's only $22 Australian, which is just craziness. So you can either go up or down here, but yes, I'll put the link to the subscription. So I'm just going to eyeball this as well, and I'm just aiming for around half. And then all I do is just add a little border here. And it's not going to join all the way to the edge, which is fine. If you really don't like the fact that it's there, you can sort of just move this in a little bit. See how I've sort of shifted it so that you're not seeing those pieces. You just sort of shift it in, and if you want to, it's going to be a little bit longer at that edge and then shorter there. And I like that. I think it looks really, it's a nice accent. And then when you raise it, then it's got a border around it just to ground it. So that's just a little hot tip for you. Oh, yay, Linda. Yeah, these are your colours, Jessie. Look at all these purples. Jessie loves purples. So I'll just come in like so. So I'm aiming for to hide that little indent. So you can go up a little bit higher. Yeah, that looks great. So it's sort of just sitting on the cusp there, and it gives it a nice edge without drawing attention to that piece that joins. And it's like it's giving it a little shadow. There we go. That looks really good. Don't you love it? Thank you, Bruno, for popping up the video. So yeah, the subscription is great because you get 1 month for free. And I'm telling you, my first one of this for this month was epic. And it may have something to do with a block of chocolate. Not a box of chocolate, a block of chocolate. So if you're looking for a project that's a bit of a 3D project that you can put a box of chocolates, a block of chocolate in. Love it. And then we'll put a few of these beautiful embellishments around. Yeah, do yourself a favour and either you can get the individual tutorial or get a month for free and get the whole lot all at once. 72 classes you'll get and lifetime access. Winning. So again, we've got our 3. What do you think of that one? Isn't that pretty? Yes. So far we've got big hugs. We've got sending love and wishes and these beautiful embellishments. Now these 2 here, these ones are great for these bigger style ones. We've also got the You're Simply Marvelous. I think we'll do something like that where we can have 2 different styles. So you can sort of have, actually we'll do that one like that and then that one like that. Oh, so good. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So it's a little bit of work to prep, but then once you've done all your prep, it's like, whee! And then all of a sudden you're just like smashing out card after card. Like, can you believe we've just completed 3? We're about to complete 5. So it all just, you think, oh my goodness, this is going to take forever. And then all of a sudden it's like, it's almost done. And of course we'll do the inside, like with piece of cardstock to write on. And again, we'll do our embellishments because we've got them here, so why not? I feel like that's a little bit crooked. Oh no, it seems alright. And this one here, we'll do the darker ones here. Three around the sentiment, because this is quite busy up the top, so it's nice to have them sitting down the bottom here. Another 2, boom. Then we've got, what have we got left? We've got these left here. So what we can do is, this one here I think is the one that I might do for this. And we'll do a little bow down here so that this ribbon kind of makes sense. What do you reckon? So I've got my, pretty sure I've still got my bow easy here. If not, I'll grab a fork. I gave one to a friend the other day and I said to myself, I hope you've got a spare one, Kylie Bertucci. It's probably in my drawer here somewhere. Yes, there it is. Don't you love it when I put things back where they should go? And then I shock myself because I'm like, didn't expect myself to do that. Since when do you put things away? I think, what size would we like? Can do that size. This one's actually nice. Let's do that size. I used to sell these Boweesies. That was so much fun. We got a bit busy and I never ordered any extra. Plus the postage system was being a pain and a lot of people were missing them and then we'd have to resend or refund and yeah. Unless you send it registered, it's just too costly. I know, I just made a bow, people. You can do this with a fork. I should actually do a tutorial for you all with bow making with a fork. Oh, that's so beautiful. Might cut it down a little bit more. Do it in line with the bow. Cute. And I think having a glue dot. There you are. It's been a while since I've used you, buddy. What do you think? And we'll stick that down. I won't actually put, oh, I could actually put them on minis. I pulled my minis out. You love your bow easy. Oh, that's so good. Oh, thank you, Sally. I'm so glad you enjoy the tutorials. Yeah, this, because we're doing lighter than air. And I actually decided to do mine with a nighttime scene because, yeah, I just thought it really lent itself. It reminded me of, is it Cappadocia? I probably have slaughtered that. But anyway, in Turkey they do the nighttime flying with the hot air balloons. And I just thought, oh, look, the colours would just look so pretty against the night sky, just for something different. I know, the die set's so good, isn't it? It's called Thoughtful Expressions. It's a really great bundle, so it's worth getting the bundle because then you get the 10% off. Oh, that looks so good. And again, we'll do our... Don't ever be afraid to use these because I think we sort of tell ourselves that, you know, it's too good to use, but, you know, we're only using 3 at a time and you can always get more. And I just find it adds something so special to the card, adding those 3 little dots, and it's a winner. Look at that cute bow. Oh my goodness, I stinking love it. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, so I did want to do, particularly with these 3, I wanted to do the postage. I'm like, what's the name? Perennial postage, that's fine. So I did want to use this one here, probably just this second last one, and we can have that in vellum. What's this one here? It's a bit too small, that one, and I think this is just a bit too big for that sort of fits the, oh, that's interesting. I think this fits the Australian size. Oh, it's still a little bit out, so one day we will get dies that fit our cards. that would be really good. Now this one here I think has leaned itself to this. Yes, I love it. That's totally going to be the one. And we've got the bigger ones here. So nice and simple, this one. And I won't add any dots to this one. I think this can just be on its own. Isn't that cool? And these 3, I feel like we'll do this one here. I don't want to cover. These two I'm going to put some vellum on. So I think this one here, these two are leaning towards this, and this one can either be, I know you'll get through this, or the big hugs. I think I'm gravitating to, I know you will get through this. It just sort of, yeah, that fits nicely, doesn't it? Yeah, good choice. I'll just give myself approval. Yes, Kylie, good choice. Well done. Ah, beautiful. And I will add embellishments to this. So I'll just put it on the flower just for a little bit of contrast so that you can see it there. It's subtle, but I really like it. And then these two, let's get some vellum and pop that on there. And we've also got some beautiful butterflies to use. We'll just sponge that in some gorgeous grape, I think, and that will sit really nicely. So again, I'm going to do just the, it does fit, but only just. So let's see if I can get it to fit the mini. Will it fit the mini? Where is the mini plates? I'm just making sure I don't lose all my cards here. I'll sit them over there. Because you know, Kylie, in this craft room, there's a lot of potential for things to go missing. Oh, found them, everyone. You can stop looking. Okay, let's see if this fits. It may not. Ooh, just. The things I do to make sure I use my mini. Oh, it's running through nice. Oh, there we go. Got caught there. That's it. Ooh, hear that snap, crackle and pop. Now, let's see if that's worked okay. Yes. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It just adds that little subtle, like calm the farm accent, so that then we can put the butterfly and it will just mount really nicely on there. We'll do another one of those. And yes, we will cut it out from our vellum. Go. So hopefully you're all doing some Love It Chop It with me today. It's nice to be able to craft along and have some company, isn't it? Hi, Margaret. And there's a number 2. So let's put that die where it needs to go, and let's put them together. So that next time I go to use my little mini stem, I know where it is. Okay, so what I like to do is figure out where I'm going to pop my vellum or the sentiment, and then I know, so I put my sentiment first and then I know where to stick my vellum, because I don't want it sort of seeing the glue through, because anything that you stick to here, I mean, you can use a Tombow and it sometimes is alright, but yeah. And let's see what we're going to do for our butterflies. I think we'll do this one here for that one. And I feel like this one needs, yeah, maybe something like that. What do you think? And I actually wouldn't even need to colour them if I didn't, because I haven't got any vanilla on here. But that actually looks really lovely. I like the pop of white, which I didn't expect to like, but I do. So what I might do is just put that on a dimensionale. I'll just use a little tiny one so that hopefully you don't really notice it too much. It'll just be peeking out there. Need my take your pick tool. And this one, if the butterfly's going there, then I want that to be a little bit lower. So yeah, about the bottom third. Oh, thank you, Margaret. Who's been here the entire 2 hours and 13 minutes? It's been a big, epic video today, but we have been very productive. And if I don't make you want to get this set after today, I don't think I'm ever going to get you to get it. Because if this doesn't sell it, nothing will. Oh, that's beautiful. And then you can see on the back where to line it up. I'm just going to pull this off a little bit just to make it straight. We don't want a crooked sentiment. And we'll bring that above like that. Good. And because we know where everything is stuck, then we can glue there. I actually might raise this up. I don't normally raise, but let's see what it looks like. And hopefully it's not too weird up the top here, but anyway, we will have a look. It's the best way to find out. Oh, have I got it the right? Yes. It's always good to check. Oh, I actually really like that. So it does, you know, dip here, of course, but it's just got a really nice accent sort of all around here. It's sitting up a little bit so that you can see more of that postage perennial die. Do you like that? I really like that one. And we'll pop a couple of these on. Oh, they've got the little ones as well. I didn't realise there's little. Silly Kylie. Silly Billy, because I do love, I'll show you what I like to do. I like to have this and then a little one. And then either a little one, like I love the combination of big and little. I might go back and change the other ones. Because I really like it when it's too, I'm really happy with these. I love that it's, yeah. I was like, oh, they're all the same size, but they're not. And then a little one there. Isn't that great? I love that. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Winner. Ooh, yeah, bit of Winker Stella. I agree. Let's do that. Because you always need a bit of Winker Stella. It's a really, really good idea, Christine. I think I'm getting to the end of my Winker Stella, which is quite amazing, really, for a girl that doesn't like glitter. But when it comes to butterflies, you probably can't see it, but it's a really great way to hide that dimensional too. Just put lots and lots of glitter on there. Yes, love it. I don't think there's a right way and a wrong way. One feels smoother actually, so it does appear to have a right way and a wrong way. Giving it a good squeeze, but there's not a huge amount left. It's very hard to see in the camera, but yes, it's all looking very glittery and lovely. And if we're going to do the butterfly that way, then I want the sentiment in the corner there. I think that looks good. Well done, everyone. What an epic video. Big thank you to those that purchased the video class subscription. We really appreciate all your support of our free classes that I do. There's a lot of content that we do for free, but it's also nice when you support us with the paid content as well. So we've got online stamping retreat, and if you want to sign up for the wait list to that, you can, because registration will be opening on the 12th of this month, which is very, very exciting. I'm in love with my project that I've done for online stamping retreat. Bruno just kept, I didn't tell him what I was doing, and I just finished the whole project and then said, what do you think? So I was like, even if I don't use it for online stamping retreat, I'll use it for something else. And he just kept opening it. It was like a kid in a candy store. It's like, oh my goodness, how does this work? How did you do this? I've never seen anything like it in my life. And I'm like, yes, winning. Oh, yes. So let's do these here. We'll use my little ones now that I know that they're there. And I think we've got a good amount of space here, so I'll do one of the bigger ones. Yay! Holy moly, that was epic, you guys. So I better get lots and lots of likes, and I promise I'll do all the insides. You don't need to see me do all the insides. I know, so stunning, right? So let's lay them all out. So we've got, and I think they're all quite unique in their own right, don't you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did 10 cards, peeps. I mean, I know it went for 2 hours, but normally I do one card in about an hour and a half. So it's pretty good. And you should see my craft desk. I'll start doing a tiny now while you're looking. What's your favourite? Tell me your fave. Which one do you love? I'll see if I can figure out which one I love the most. Oh, it's a bit of a tough one to pick. Yes. The Wink of Stella was the icing on the cake. I agree. Oh, there goes a bit of scrappy scrap. Put the ribbon over this side. It's all the dies that I'm like, quick, put the dies away. So this is Thoughtful Expressions, okay, everyone? This is like add to cart now if you haven't already. You need it in your life. It's like must have. It reminds me of the Hippo dies, and I was so depressed when they left. It was one of Robin Carden's $1 million sets, and I was like, ugh, so sad. Why do you have to go? Why is Stampin' Up? But then they bring this out and they go, thank you, Stampin' Up. Thank you for listening to me complaining. You love them all, Margaret. Oh, that's nice. The 3 paper one. Oh, yes, the 3 triangles. Kaylin likes the butterfly ones. Oh, thank you, Lindy. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I was thinking, I hope I'm not boring you all, but it is nice to see the whole creative process, isn't it, from where to go? Particularly with this style of card, like doing Love It, Chop It. Hopefully it just makes it feel more doable for you all. Don't make me choose. No, I can't pick. Don't make me choose which child is my favourite. I love them all equally. Wink, wink. We all know parents have a favourite. Can't fool us kids. We know. All right, we're looking good. So I didn't get to use this one, but this would look absolutely stunning on these cards as well. And of course you've got these dies here. So if you wanted to add like a little bit of accent behind some of the dies, like there's some really beautiful accent pieces here that you could use behind the sentiments. And of course you've got that gorgeous perennial postage set, which is just wonderful. And the sentiment, those sentiments are just, oh, hello. Just such a winner. And if you don't have, so there's Thoughtful Expressions. So these are all brand new, but they're all available now. And just remember, if you're going to get this suite, highly recommend. In fact, you're crazy if you don't join up, because you can get so much for free at the moment. We worked it out. I don't remember the math because you know me and numbers. But it works out to really good savings, all right? So just listen to what I'm saying. If you want a bargain, then joining is 100% the way to go. Oh, there's the butterfly accent holder. Good. And that's our vellum. Oh, we're looking like I can actually see part of the desk now. Isn't that exciting? And we use so much of this beautiful paper. I think we're going to have to order some more, Bruno. Isn't that exciting, all that paper we used? I'll pop it away. So like I said, I used to chop it all, but now I save it so that I can chop it with you. Because it's nice for you to see what I do from scratch. And then we like to put all of our pieces away. Bruno got these from Amazon as well. They're really good for the 6x6 paper. And all the accent pieces as well. And even our gems he's put in a bag and labelled it. He's so good with all the organisation stuff. Very good. And then I've got all my card templates together. I've reunited them all. Poppy Parade with the Cajun Craze. So many great cards. So this is all the measurements that I used. So pretty much the only things that we used, the only measurements we used for the card today was Calypso Coral Base, where it opened up like that. And the gorgeous grape base. So they're the 2 card bases that I used. And mainly the Poppy Parade layer or Cajun Craze layer. So that's pretty much it. So I only use those measurements. So if you don't have our card template tutorial already, where have you been? Where have you been hiding all your life? Because they are an absolute must-have. So many of you watching have got them. They're a go-to, like, I don't know how I would craft without them. So if you're struggling with math and you want to be told what to do, what measurement to do, then you need to do all Amazon blender for the 12 by 12 paper holders, all Amazon. So the card template tutorial is there. If you haven't got that already, then you need it in your life, particularly for Love It, Chop It. It's just so handy to have a real life sketch that then you can use for your measuring. It just makes life so much easier. Oh, I'm so happy, everyone. I found the case. I found the bottom of my desk as well. Isn't that exciting? It's the small things. And then we've got Bruno's cards that he used here that he made already as well. So you can see this is an absolutely gorgeous suite. Definitely, if you haven't already, pop it in your cart. And if you live in Australia, highly recommend this for if you're starting out. I mean, the card kits are great. If you've never ever crafted before, then probably do a card kit just to make sure that you're going to use it. But if you're starting to sort of branch outside of a card kit and you're thinking, oh, I want to dabble in a bit more, then this would be 100% the way to go. And you can you saw everything I used in the mini. So the mini would be a great, affordable way to have the cutting machine as well. So thank you, everyone. That was wonderful. So I think Bruno's popped up all the links to the tutorial, which is great. Did anyone have any questions? Anything you'd like to know? Did Bruno case the catalogue? Yes, he did. I think it was that one. Let's have a look in the catalogue itself because I've got my little copyright mark in the corner. So I think he did, yes, so he sort of copied that one. I think all of them were sort of a take on the catalogue. That one, I think, was that one. Oh, sorry, you can't see. Let me go down again. So this one here was this one, but he just turned it on, changed the direction. So it's a really smart way if you're not sure what to do, you know, come to the catalogue and you can get inspiration here. And then, you know, he uses vellum anyway, but yeah, that kind of was a take on that one. And then this one here is this one here. So it's just, you know, he's taken inspiration from, you know, all of them, but made it his own, which is a really great way of doing it. Yeah. So, and I love how he's coloured in the body of the butterfly too. I might do that with my ones just so that they've got a little body, and that could cover it really nicely. Just use the blends. I like how they've just done the sponging on the outside of the butterflies too. That looks really nice. So yeah, excellent suite. Really enjoying that. And I think Bruno, in Online Stamping a Retreat, he's actually going to be using this one as well. So, and I probably will more than likely because it's just so beautiful. So yeah, if you're going to be doing Online Stamping Retreat, add to cart. I mean, you can use any products with Online Stamping Retreat, but it's nice if you like what we do. It's nice to have the same products. So I wonder how many of these I can lift up into the sky. How many can I hold? I'll do one hand there. And one hand here. And do this. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, it's that one that needs to go down. It's always hard when it's the opposite direction. It's this one. There we go. Oh, there's Perennial! What am I doing? All these cards. There we go. But I'll probably take a picture of facing down and then put my face in it. Ah, well, that was lovely. Thanks, everyone. I really enjoyed that. Bit of Love It, Chop It, bit of licky. And we've got Raylene's placed an order. I think that's the first time Raylene's actually ordered with us. She got the Penguin Builder Punch. We had someone get the Cow Punch too, which was really fun to see. And Nikki Blowers, thank you so much for purchasing the full 6-month classes. You're going to absolutely love all of those 72 classes you've got coming up. 72 over 6 months. What else have we got happening here? I think that's all the main things. Yes, a couple of other tutorial bundles. So thank you very much, everyone. That's so lovely. I can go and enjoy the rest of the day now. I'll go and see the Crazy Crafters. I'll go chat to my VIPs. What else have I got on this afternoon? Maybe do a bit of exercise. Because now that I've done my video, I didn't exercise yesterday because I was like, oh, I don't want to muck up my hair. So I can do a bit of exercise today. I might get on the bike or go for a walk with Bella. We'll see how she's feeling. She's a bit tired these days. Excellent. Did I forget anything? Join now. Shop now. New catalogue. If you need anything, let us know. And I'm so glad I brighten your Fridays, Christine, because you do for us. I think Trevor might be a spammer. How do I get rid of spammers on here now? I forget how to do it. Maybe I can. I don't want to star it. Ooh, what does this do? I don't know. I'll get rid of Trevor later. I'll block him. Excellent. Thank you, Patricia. And we'll see you all very soon. We'll see. Actually, now that I'm here, we won't be here next week live anyway. I'm hoping I can have a video for you, but I'm not making promises because there's a lot happening. We're going up to Sydney. And yeah, so we won't be here next week, but we will all the weeks after. But yeah, we'll always have some amazing content somewhere online. So yes, please note, I will send out an email to remind everyone as well. Good. Bye everyone. Thanks for coming. Thanks for your support.